Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a blue holiday look for you. A lot of times we kind of gravitate more toward the reds and the greens and the golds, but blue really can be a nice change when it comes to a holiday look. I love the feeling that it gets, kind of like, the blue lights on a house. It kind of gives it that cold feeling. That's what I kind of picture whenever I do a look like this. I did pair it with kind of a burgundy maroon lip. I wanted the eye to be the center, but I didn't want to go for a nude lip. For some reason, red lips kind of scream holiday look to me, so that's what I went for. So if you want to see how to do this look, keep watching. I'm going to be taking this color right here. It is called Fortune Cookie, and it is just a little bit of a warmth to it, especially when you are working with cooler tones like blue. You kind of want to offset them with like a warm base, just so you don't kind of look dead. So I'm going to be taking that on a big fluffy brush. This is a Morphe M518. And I'm just going to be putting this right into my transition area. Okay, so that is the space right before your natural crease, right where your orbital bone meets your eye socket. You're going to be right above, so it's going to be right actually on your eye socket, on that ridge, and that's where you're going to be putting this. Okay, just kind of windshield wiper motions, little small circles, go back and forth, and then that is going to be your base. From here, I'm going to take a flat brush. I'm going to show you that I love flat brushes for shimmers. So see how it's flat? You can also use a concealer brush. That would work too. For this, I am going to actually dive into this yellow color right here. It's called Gold School. And I am going to just put that a little bit on my brush, but then I'm going to take some setting spray. By spritzing it with setting spray, it is actually going to make that shimmer come alive. It's going to actually enhance it. So then I'm just going to pat. With all shimmer shades, you want to pat them on, because if you rub them on, then you're going to shear them out. You're not going to get the payoff that you're looking for. I'm going into about 2/3 of my eyelid with this color and just kind of really just packing it on. Okay, see how I did there? Nice shimmer, but it's still kind of neutral, right? Because I want that blue to really shine. All right, so before I start with this, I'm going to take this is actually a duo. Okay, so one side has one color eyeliner, the other color has the other. This actually comes in a kit of 5, so you have 10 colors in all. It's called the Wizard of Eyes. See what we did there? And that is, I absolutely love them. All the colors are so amazing. This is actually a gel liner, so it's going to smudge out beautifully, but when it dries, it's not going anywhere. You don't have to worry about raccoon eyes or moving throughout the day. It's going to stay right where you put it. I'm going to put this right on my waterline, and it is a blue. It is like a nice navy blue, which is going to go beautifully with this look. Okay, it looks black right here, but I promise you it is blue. You can kind of see it now that I'm up close. All right, from here, I am going to take a smaller brush. This is, see how it's just a smaller, I like working with kind of going down. We will go with a big fluffy one and then just kind of working our way down. This is a Morphe E17, and I'm going to dip into this color right here that's called Oasis. So it's just a really pretty foil blue. And then I'm going to just stamp it right here on my outer third. And then I start to kind of little small circles to kind of bring it up and out and really just blend that in. But by stamping it first, you're getting the concentration of that color where you want it, and then you can blend out from there. Now that I got that where I want it, I'm going to take this and I'm just going to sweep this underneath my lashes. It's going to be like that liner is going from your waterline all the way out, because they are so close in color. Now I am going to bring this out, just kind of extend it. See how I extended it there? Now I kind of have a guide on where to go over. See how that way I can see where I'm going. It keeps with the shape, so it just looks like it's a continuation. and just kind of bring that across. You can see that I didn't bring it all the way across, just kind of halfway. And I kind of want to keep packing it on to deepen that color. Again, don't be scared of blue, guys. I absolutely love blue. I feel like it is a great color, especially if you have brown eyes. Honestly, any color of eyes is going to look amazing in this. I have hazel eyes and I love blue on me. All right, so once you have that on like that, you can take, if you have some more of your foundation, if you feel like it's kind of gotten away from you, you can always take it and just kind of erase it and go away like that, and then it kind of helps it all blend together. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back in with my liner because I want to deepen it just a little bit more. So I'm going to take my liner and I'm actually going to draw, see how I'm still following my water line and just going up? I'm just going to draw just a very small, tiny wing. And really it's just telling me where to go with my next color in this, okay? I don't really want to go out with it past where the blue is. I want to keep the blue on the blue. And just kind of bring it up. It does not have to be perfect, guys, because we are going to be covering it up. And what we're going to be covering it up with is going to be black. This is called Dial It Black, and also that Oasis. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be dipping in to a little bit of the black and then a little bit of the Oasis. Okay, and so then you have both colors on there. It's just making it a darker blue. And then we go right on that line that we created. I am using a little smudger brush. This is a Morphe M213. Just keep going back into those two colors as you need. And I'm just kind of dragging it, little flicks away from that line that I created. You can see it keeps darkening it and deepening it. Just keep going back into it to where you need it. I am keeping this nice and low, kind of keeping it in my outer V because I don't want the black to kind of take over. Black has a tendency to take over quickly, so you need to use very little and then just kind of build up. Once I have kind of what I want, I'm going to go back in with that brush that we used to put on Oasis to begin with. I have nothing left on here but what's already on here, but I'm just going to kind of smudge it and just do little circles on top of that black that I already did. Just kind of little small circles just to kind of work it around, smudge it so it just kind of feathers out. Now, if you see, I'm kind of getting a line there. I'm going to show you guys exactly how to fix that line so it is not as noticeable like it isn't here. Okay, so once you have that, you're going to go in with that big fluffy brush we originally had, and you're going to go back in with that first color, which for me, that is Fortune Cookie. And then I'm going to go right over that top of that where it was starting to make a line, just kind of just to help blend it all together. And see, no more line. It looks like it just is dissolving one right into another. Guys, here is the final look. I did top it off with a couple coats of my Making Waves waterproof mascara. Guys, this is like amazing mascara. I love it. A lot of people are scared of waterproof mascara because they're afraid of it ruining their lashes, because a lot of times waterproof mascara is so drying. This actually is not, and you don't get any of those like little particles on your cheeks. It goes on beautifully, and I promise you it is no joke. It will not budge until you are ready. So here is our final look. Let me know what you guys think. Is this something that you guys would wear? Is blue a color that you gravitate to, like I've been doing that since this whole entire year? Or is it still a color that's kind of taboo for you? If it is still a color that's taboo for you, I urge you to give it a try. You might just surprise yourself and fall in love. So I hope to see you guys all next time for our next holiday look. Until then, have a beautiful rest of your day.